morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to TDT. How are ya? Give it up for... That's right, the Falcon, who is not happy. What else is new? Welcome to my world. Excuse me a second. Shirt is riding up. It's a little tight, right? Yeah. The chunky monkey's taking over, and the shirts are getting tighter and tighter. I wish I could say it was because of my bulging biceps, but it's not. It's my bulging fat. That's all right. The Falcon is not happy because he has complained that due to the fact that we show visuals here sometimes, in this area right here, of the thing that I'm talking about, it covers up his glorious and handsome profile. Or if a video pops up to represent the subject that I'm speaking of, he gets covered up. That's how it goes. Too bad, is what I say. Yeah, that's what I say. Get over it. Because we did contract negotiations. Your people spoke to my person, and all was negotiated that you would be right here now. So if you want to renegotiate that you are here, or where you ultimately want to be is here, you're going to have to wait till the next season. So deal with it. You got a theme song, you've got graphics. I mean, come on. Let's just appreciate what we have, right? Anyways, I am back from Highpoint, North Carolina, where I went to the Highpoint Furniture Market, and it was stupendous. So fantastic. First of all, weather could not have been more glorious. Second of all, food. Oh, sweet mother of pearl. There's a reason why the shirt is tight. The biscuits, oh, biscuit love, biscuit love. It's home of the Krispy Kreme too. Did you know? Maybe you knew. It's home of so much goodness and food that it was too much to bear. And the furniture market was fantastic due to the fact that there was so much good stuff going on, and for the first time in a long time, I think people were hopeful. They felt like they were coming out of the woods a little bit in the economy, and so people were showing new things, and it was great. It looked great. The people were all in good spirits, and the stuff looked gorgeous, and people were buying, which is exciting. It's exciting stuff. And I have a couple things to share with you from the market. Two, which are very similar in story. These people, the lovely Debbie from Chatham Hill Furniture, and we'll have the website right here. First time showing at market, family-run business. They just started it. They pooled their resources, their creative genius, and their woodworking traditions, and brought this really great classic traditional furniture, but with a modern twist to market. Great bright colors, all the conveniences of modern technology with USB ports and all the stuff that to me escapes me because I'm not a tech geek. But it's all there, but it's hidden really beautifully because it all looks like very traditional or country type of furniture. Greatly made in the US, beautiful stuff, and you can custom order things. Great stuff, you should check them out. And my absolute favorite, this is Emily from Bourgeoisie 3D. I cannot express to you my love for her and her family and what they do. I have no affiliation with either of these. But I had seen her at market last time I was there. Her first time showing at market, she was really nervous because her and her family had taken on this venture to... It's a long story, but there's a furniture factory in the U.S. and her side of the world in the North Carolina area that closed down, and all these craftspeople were without jobs, and she couldn't bear to see this sort of go by the wayside. All these years and years and years of craftsmanship and soul and love that was being poured into making this furniture. So she bought a bunch of the equipment, her and her family, and hired some of the craftspeople. And they started designing and building this beautiful, one-of-a-kind furniture. Gorgeous stuff. And she has an incredible aesthetic. The showroom that she set up at Highpoint Market was by far one of the best ones. It was small and yet beautifully appointed, and just a great eye for editing, a great eye for design. And she is a treasure of a human being and loves what she does, and there's a passion there, and it's not about making money, as a matter of fact. It would probably serve her well to think a little bit about making money. but she gets it. She understands design. And they were back again this time around, showing again, bigger and better, and really making an impact. People noticing, and people buying, and people really giving her that vote of confidence. And of course, every dollar goes back into investing in the business because she's able to hire more craftspeople. Long story short, love her and her family and what they're doing. Please visit their website. That'll be here, hopefully. No affiliation with them whatsoever, other than the fact that I'm a giant design geek. Is there a giant design geek logo that just went by, maybe? Maybe? With design geek music? Yeah. We're going to try to introduce a design geek segment. So maybe this is where it got introduced. Maybe. Or maybe I'm just talking to the air, and that, I'm sure, is just so attractive. Fantastic stuff. It just warms my heart. You know how I always say, you know, your design will change your life? You know, this is what I'm talking about. Design will change your life. It just will. It'll make it better. It'll make it richer. It'll make it filled with genuine artfulness. It's fantastic. It'll change your life. It'll uplift you. And perfect example right there. Oh, also my good friends at Sustainable Furnishings Council, Susan Ingalls, who I love and adore, was there. I love her. Check them out. Website here, I'm sure. Great stuff. Because they don't produce product, but they support people that produce sustainable products and companies that do, and designers and architects that do. It's a fantastic organization. I highly recommend them. And what I also highly recommend is the Daily Tip. And the Daily Tip is April 21st, Wednesday, I believe. Make your own salad dressing. It's easy, it's healthy, it's cost effective. There is no excuse. No excuse. No. I know you like bottled salad dressing. There's no excuse not to make your own. I'm going to tell you how. If I can do this, you can do this. This recipe will include absolutely no specifics in terms of like measurements, because that's not the way I cook, so bear with me. I take a bowl that preferably has a flat bottom, and I coat the bottom of the bowl with extra virgin olive oil, maybe a little bit more than just coating it, and then about half that amount of at the bottom of a balsamic vinaigrette. And please buy a really good olive oil and a really good balsamic vinaigrette. It'll serve you well, and you'll taste the difference. And then anywhere from 1 to 3 teaspoons, depending on how strong you like it, of Dijon mustard. And I whisk it all together. I use a wooden spoon actually, and I just like mix it all together until it all becomes like this beautiful, creamy, caramely color, this gorgeous color that I want to turn into an upholstery fabric. It's a beautiful color. I love it. And then I do fresh ground pepper to taste. I do not add salt, and I suggest that you don't add salt until you taste it first to see what you think, because it has a really great flavor. You may not need it. And then I put in all my greens. My arugula, the tomatoes, you know, obviously not green, or maybe green tomatoes as well. And I like a good heirloom tomato in there. And then cucumbers, anything that you like. And then I mix it all around to coat it. It's just perfect. And I don't make a bunch of it. I just make enough for however many servings I'm gonna make in terms of salad, because I like it fresh. That's how I keep it. I keep it funky fresh right here at my house all the time. But it's really good. It's really good. It's so simple. It takes less than a minute to make this dressing, and you will love it. Absolutely love it. Tune in on Friday, not only for the Friday 5, it's going to be the big announcement of our giveaway. I guess I shouldn't say big, because then you're going to think I'm giving away a car or a house or, you know, a fantastic trip for 2 to, you know, Paris, and I'm not doing any of that. I'd like to, but I'm not. I'm giving away a home item, and you'll find out more about that. So I shouldn't say big. Just tune in for the announcement of the giveaway. And of course the Friday 5. And I want to thank everybody that sent in all their suggestions for my cankle. From wrapping it, done, yes, wrap. Types of shoe suggestions, on it. And yoga, not going to happen. Not going to happen, and I appreciate that suggestion. My best friends all do yoga. They've been trying for years to get me to do it. I can't. I can't be in a room for that long in a group of people doing that without laughing hysterically. I mean, I would just laugh so hard, I would be kicked out. I can't do it. I can't. Just can't do it. I will stick with the wrapping and the shoes and the, you know, being aware. And I will try to stop with the bad dancing, but I can't. I'm like, I was gonna say, I'm not like the lord of the dance because I can't dance, but I'm sort of like the jester of the dance. I must do bad dancing. I must. That's what I will leave you with. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on TDT.